CBS News Miami Sports Zone, sponsored by Hard Rock Bet.
We are just 48 hours away from the Dolphins hitting the field in their preseason opener against the Commanders. Today, both teams participated in a joint practice ahead of Friday's game. Sports anchor Mike Cugno was at the practice and joins us now from Reston, Virginia. Mike, what were the big takeaways from practice today?
Well, the big takeaway was it was such a sigh of relief today to actually see, and I'm sure the Dolphin players will echo this sentiment, but go up against somebody new. Training camp can be monotonous, and yes, there were some ups and downs. The rookies got their first taste of what it's like to really be in the NFL and go up against new competition, but at the end of the day, this was a big step forward for this Miami Dolphins team, and of course, all those rookies. Now, we saw Commander fans lining the streets to get into today's practice. They were there well before 8 a.m. for today's 8:30 start. They filed in, and just to get a close look, an early look at what to expect Friday. And the Dolphin fans were in attendance, got treated with getting to meet Jeff Hafley, some kids getting some autographs there. Now, fans back home, this was the treat for you. We found out today that new starting quarterback Malik Willis is likely going to play in that opener. So you don't have to wait until Friday to see him. Until the regular season season. We are going to see him on Friday. So that was the big news and the big takeaway out of this joint practice with the Dolphins and Commanders, that we will likely see Willis take the field for the first time wearing that number 2 in aqua and orange.
I think it's important that Malik gets comfortable playing the position. It's like his rookie year. And a lot of times I think if you try to be the leader and you try to be too vocal and you try to focus on your position and all that you're learning and all the pressure and stress that goes into being a quarterback, I think that's a hard thing to do. So he'd kind of been quiet, playing his role, playing football. I saw more leadership this week, not just with the wide receivers, but the whole offense. And I think that's a really big step, and I'm really proud of him for that.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of growth out of Willis these last few weeks, these last few months, really, since he arrived here, since free agency opened up a few months ago. Now, another person to keep an eye on for this first game is rookie wide receiver Caleb Douglas. I asked him today about him being named a starter, or at least the top of the depth chart there, running with the ones. He said he actually had no idea. We broke the news to him. He's been playing that well, so focused on football, and now he's going to get his chance to potentially start Friday in his first NFL action. Should be a lot of fun. 7 o'clock kickoff here in Washington, D.C. And again, it looks like unless something changes between now and then, we will see Malik Willis suit up in that first preseason game. Lauren.
All right, and we sure are looking forward to it. Mike, thank you. And CBS Miami is your home for all 3 Miami Dolphins preseason games. The first game is Friday against the Commanders. Join Mike for pregame at 6:30 and kickoff at 7 p.m. And then join Mike for Camp Dolphins right here following the late news at 11:30. We'll bring you the latest reports, interviews, and analysis as the new-look Dolphins hit the field for the 2026 season.